Afternoon baseball here on the show. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Marlins. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Marcus Walden gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
In the day and age where wins and losses don't mean a whole lot, how about this? This guy lost only 2 games. That's right, 2 games all last season. What a fantastic year he had. We'll see if he can put together another one of those matchable years beginning in this one.
In now, Gene Segura. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the new season is finally upon us as the first pitch of the new year is taken here for ball 1.
First pitch, 4-10.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Liner toward right center, base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Batting second, the third baseman, Ronald Torreira.
Ronald Torreira is the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And it's fouled away. Segura gets his lead at first, nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Got him to go down swinging there. Nicolas Castellanos is the second out of the opening frame.
Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. smokes it foul down the line at first.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The next 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Philadelphia. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Aaron Nola is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s. But he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot for Lewis Brinson. First home run of the campaign for him as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Batting second.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Three and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder. John Birdie is on deck. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Digging in, John Birdie. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. This is line to left. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
At the plate, Brett Myers. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but If he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Batting fifth.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Brett Myers has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar, as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1 home.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Nola has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Ready now, Joey Wendell, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Wow, this first inning is really out of character for this guy. Normally, he comes out of the gate much sharper than this. It'll be interesting to see if he can make some adjustments so he can stay in this game.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And he popped him up. Gregorius onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. The 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Marlins lead it 4-0. Settling in now, Garrett Cooper, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. A dive. He's got it. Got him.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Left side. He's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
JT Realmuto.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Garcia giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Louis Brinson.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
No balls and a strike to count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The windup and the 0-1. Brinson is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, B-roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint. What's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Into the box now, John Birdie. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
No real chance on the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
So striding forward now, Brett Myers. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Marlins strand a pair, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Line drive to left. Under it to make the catch is Wendell, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping into the box, Adam Hazley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Segura.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Here comes the first pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Phillies down in order. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Chopper to short. Taken in by Gregorius. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next for the Marlins.
And as it's just opening day, we've
Ryan
got plenty more baseball coming up as we take a look at our upcoming schedule. So stepping in, Brian Anderson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
1-1 the count now. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Joey Wendell is on deck. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, the left fielder, Joey.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there's ball 2 now.
And here he is in the 3rd inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
The 2-1 pitch. Jacob Stallings is on deck. The 3-1. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Up next from Miami, Jacob Stallings. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Set to deliver the 0-1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ronald Torreira.
The third baseman.
First pitch
Ronald
on its way.
Torreira.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
3-1 to him. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Now to the plate, Nicolas Castellanos. First offering on its way.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. The throw pulls him off the bag.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. No balls and 1 strike. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And the runner from second is in to score.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, Beal. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit were vacated for the first baseman. If he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit. Didi Gregorius
is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Popped him up. Stallings moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
Strike.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Marlins 4 and the Phillies 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, the Miami area native Brinson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Miguel.
Striding in once again, Miguel Rojas. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
John Birdie is on deck. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, the second baseman, John.
So striding in, John Birdie. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Brett Myers. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. One 1-0 pitch on the way. 1-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Ready on 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Jesus Aguilar is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated
to the
hitter.
plate, the Marlins DH, Jesus Aguilar. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. So a full count now. Avisail Garcia would be next. There's ball 4.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season
The
long.
right fielder,
He'll
number
cruise for
21.
a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Taylor Guerrero answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Avisail Garcia will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble, and this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to
Now
the wall.
batting,
Then the only question that remained was
Ryan
whether 2 or 3 runs were going to score. They held the runner at third, but that's a timely 2-run double.
So digging in now, Brian Anderson. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? More opening day baseball coming up following. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
So next to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. I'm set with the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1. 1-1.
The bouncer to the left side. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
The batter.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Ready once again, Gene Segura. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Now at the plate, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The left fielder, Joey.
First offering on its way.
Wendell.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2. Now some action in ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, look at Didi. Touche, sir.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
So coming to the plate, Jacob Stallings. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out ambush tactics.
Number 25.
First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
That'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Popped him up. Cooper is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Rojas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball called for strike two.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with two strikes.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, it's funny, the first two strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With two strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
At the plate, John Birdie, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He'll come home with it. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, and how about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
A hit and two at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score. 5 innings complete. The Marlins on top, 6-1. Josh Rader is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 9, Josh Rader.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, the infielder slash utility man, Ronald Torreira.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line. Headed toward the foul pole. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6.
In, and he serves one up. Big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Designated hitter.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bryce Harper. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Marlins 6 and the Phillies 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
Leading
Over
up
2
for
and
the
a walk
Marlins,
for him so far.
the designated hitter, Jesus.
He's ready. Here's the first
Aguilar.
offering. A ball and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a...
The right fielder, number 21.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready now for the Marlins. Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in,
The left fielder,
kept his
number
hands
20.
inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere.
Joey Wendell digs in now as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is a low changeup that's laid off.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Up next for the
Oh,
Marlins,
man, I think this walk is
The
going to
catcher,
grind at him for a bit.
Jacob
He just missed, and now
Stallings.
the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in once again, Jacob Stallings. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard. through the infield, he's going to wave him.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Marlins strand a pair. They lead it 6-2. Eliezer Hernandez is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening
Number
day.
57, Eliezer Hernandez.
7th inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready for another shot now, JT Realmuto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Kyle Schwarber.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. Out, he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Hernandez, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Louis Brinson.
The center fielder, Louis Brinson.
3rd baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is right there. 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman, John.
Into the box now, John Birdie. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Schwarber is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 6-2.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the center fielder,
Richard Blyer has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 35, Richard Blyer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. And And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Two pitch is fouled away. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Good range showing off into the hole right there.
Ronald
That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ronald Torreira's lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the rookie first baseman, Brett Myers.
Brett
the pitch.
Myers.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it's gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Up next for the Marlins.
And now, Jesus
The
Aguilar.
designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Sir Anthony Dominguez comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Sir Anthony Dominguez. The batter.
So here's Avisail Garcia. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Lays off 2-2 now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. squared that one up just a little late.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Nope.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Joey Wendell is on deck. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder.
Striding into the box, Joey Wendell. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Still only one out in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup.
The batter, the catcher, Jacob Darling.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. It's the Marlins 8 and the Phillies 2. Jesus Luzardo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jesus Luzardo.
All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward, the designated hitter, Nicolas Castellanos. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The 0-2 once more. Clips the inside corner for strike 3. Our coordinating producer Chris Gill tells me in my headset to tell you not to miss our post-game highlights. That'll come your way at the conclusion of matters here this afternoon, right here on the show. Bryce Harper comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next,
no problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start
Garrett
this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Philly down to their last strike. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Garcia looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Yeah, he took care of the 3 and 4 hitters. They might have thought the danger had passed. Well, he was wrong. The number 5 man takes him deep and out of here. It's always tough to get through the teeth of the lineup completely unscathed, and that's evident right here.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is line to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
8-3 is today's final. Miami put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Marcus Walden gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Aaron Nola struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 8 runs.